Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. I hope everybody is doing well tonight. The manager, it's Minecraft time. Hey, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good. So here we are, back at our very safe 2-block drop down to the stronghold. Like we talked about in our last stream, I did go all the way back to base to grab the ender chest, and as you can see, I've tried to organize the contents of my inventory to better suit our needs. I think there is only one more thing that I want to do before we pop on down. The dragon must die, yes. Yes, it must. But there is one thing that needs to happen before we help the dragon on its way. I'm going to gather some dirt blocks here just to help us with pillaring up to the or pillaring up against the obsidian towers. You know, if for whatever reason the bow isn't doing work for us to hit the shot correctly, then we'll need a pillar up there to try and take care of things. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna dump a bucket of water down our hole. By the time we're done picking up blocks that should be down at the bottom, we can just ride the water stream down to the stronghold. So I think I'm going to grab probably 2 stacks. Maybe we'll go safe and we'll just grab 3 stacks of dirt. I mean, dropping butter down the hole might work too. It would definitely help me get down there a bit faster, I would imagine. I'm not sure it would help me get down there any safer. So in the off time between our stream yesterday and today, I have again changed up a little bit of the overlay, and hopefully you can hear me okay over the dirt blocks breaking here. I'm sure that's kind of noisy, but I did change up the top bar a little bit to kind of shrink it in size, and also moved our the name of the stream along with the follower information and subscriber information down to the bottom left. Hopefully that's a little more out of the way, yet still readable. Be curious to hear feedback on that and make sure that it's all good. Okay, almost 3 stacks. Don't need that clutter. Looks much better tonight, however the death counter is currently showing nothing. That's a little frustrating. Let me see if I can do something about that real quick. So it looks like maybe the counter isn't... I mean, it definitely should be. So maybe what I'll do is, instead of... because this is a command in the chat, maybe what we'll do instead is maybe I'll just set this manually, and I'll just have to go in and update that if, you know, if something happens. But now hopefully the number 1 should pop up. I'm just putting it in there manually. If you're curious, you should be able to run the command deaths, and it will tell you that in the chat as well. Okay, 3 stacks of dirt. That should be more than enough to do what we need. I don't really think we're going to need the shield in our offhand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put golden carrots there. And I'm going to move dirt blocks down to that side. And let's just go ahead and ride the water down. This is probably going to be a little dark for a bit, but it's not too much longer till we get to the bottom here. So I'm thinking this fight's really only going to go one of two ways. We're either going to be just fine, or I'm going to die about 17 times. Obviously, I'm hoping that the fight goes just fine, but it could very well not. Do we have anything useful in there? No, we don't. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and head down. Do you have respiration, or do I have respiration on? Yes. This helmet, when I pulled it out of the enchanting table, got respiration 3 and aqua affinity on it. Do I have a bed nearby? Good question. The bed that I slept in is up top, I believe. But now I kind of don't feel like going back up there to make sure. So we're going to trust that I slept in that bed up there. Otherwise, this might be a bit of a long journey, should something happen. Okay, how we feeling? Think we're ready to jump in and start this fight off? Looks like my announcement there didn't go so well either. I'm gonna turn those off for now. As Stream Elements was trying to show, if you run that command, you should be able to check out any other social platforms that I'm on. But yeah, must kill the dragon. Okay, I think it's time we hop in and see what we can do. The end. I'm guessing it's this way. It's kind of a weird little platform there. Oh, I can hear the dragon. Over under is set at 2.5 deaths. Thanks for the confidence. Oh my, let's get away from this edge. Okay, here's our first tower. Don't look at the Enderman. I already looked at an Enderman. Dragon's right behind me. Try and keep the Enderman off of us. Even though I can tell he's very mad, I'm gonna try and put some blocks down. Okay, okay. Not a great first start, but it's a start. Okay, that's another crystal down. Nope, we already got that one. Think I'm overshooting. Another one. Okay, doing good. Ooh, I got damaged the dragon on that crystal and everything. That was good. Now let's see if I can shoot up. Not gonna be able to do it when the dragon's shooting at me, that's for certain. You can hit these through the fences. It is a very tough shot. There we go. There we go. Dragon is already perching. No reason to do anything about that, because he's still just gonna heal. We do need to be careful. Okay, good. He didn't hit us. Let's get over to this tower here. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, I see a crystal on top of this tower. I think I overshot. No, got that one. We've still got a crystal on top of this tower. Ah, that looked like it should have hit. So should that. Nope, that one I overshot for sure. Okay, good. That took longer than it should have. I think we've got a crystal on... Yep, we do. That was short. That's short. I think he's perching again. Yep. We might get knocked up into the air here. Okay, good. I did get hit. We still have this crystal to worry about. It looks like it may be the last one. I'm not having any luck hitting this one. Dragon's health is unfortunately be obstructed by your bar at the top. Okay. I don't think there... Well, I might be able to pause and do something about that. Let's do that. I'm going to pause real quick. Thank you for letting me know about that. So for now... Okay, back from unpause, the bar should disappear. If you could just drop a message and confirm for me. I think we're gonna have to pillar up in order to get this crystal because my shots are not doing it. This could obviously be very bad for us, especially because the dragon is now perching. So I'm gonna get my water bucket ready. Okay, the dragon did not take a... Oh, he still very much could. This is very dangerous. Okay, I'm going to use an ender pearl to get down to the ground. Now we run. I believe that should be all of our crystals. So now we can start doing damage to the dragon. My shots are obviously not very good for the dragon right now. Don't think the dragon is our friend at the moment. Is this a perch? It is. Let's get in. Oh, I'm not getting any hits. I got launched. That's unfortunate. We're gonna heal up. And we're just gonna run, try and strafe. I don't think we can shoot. Nope, because it bounces off. Yep. Do I have an Enderman mad at me here? No. Enderman tanked one for you. Yeah, I believe he did. I believe you are correct. Perching. Let's see if we can do better this time. Where's the head? Here we go. Now we're getting some damage in. Oh boy. Right in the nick of time. So we're gonna take a minute here and I'm gonna switch my potions out. Okay, good. Potion switched. Gonna eat. And now let's resume our fight. The dragon is so fast. Perching again. Let's get in position. I'm not getting any hit registers again. There we go. I realize the dragon might be kind of loud. I'm sorry about that. Oh, gosh. Okay. Slow falling potion coming in clutch here. I should have been drinking my strength potion. I totally forgot about it. That's 2 times in a row now. I will remember for the next one. If we even need it. Let's go. Didn't even need it. Let's freaking go. All right. Very good. Very good indeed. And there's our end gateway should we ever want to come through here and do something with that. I will see if I can get the dragon egg while we're at it. I did bring a torch, right? Yes, I did. And the slow fall to pick up the dragon egg to top things off. We freaking did it. Just goes to show that you don't need min-max gear in order to fight the dragon. We did this with mostly protection 3 across our gear, except for a protection 4. We did this with an axe that didn't even have sharpness. We did this with power 4, which wasn't even power 5. You know? We didn't even use our strength potion, and I made so many. Good fight. Good fight the whole way around. That slow falling potion coming in clutch, because those were 2 times that got knocked up into the air really high. I think a water bucket may have saved us, but there's no reason to chance it. Slow falling potion for the win. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in so we can see the end credits. And for that, I will mute our normal music. And there we have it. The game of Minecraft. 11 streams. I know it says day 10, but that's because we started at day 0. But this was 11 total streams. I have the music turned off in Minecraft, so I don't think we're going to hear the end credits. So we'll just keep the music going instead. But I think that turned out pretty well. Well, now we have a ton of stuff showing up on the screen that shouldn't be. So let me go ahead and turn all these off. There we go. Okay. How about it? So what do we think about that fight? Gonna go end busting? I don't think so. I think this world, like I said, I'm really trying to get to a spot where we are trying something new with Minecraft, and I don't think that this particular world is the place that we try something new. And with that being said, Minecraft will be on the docket for what we decide to stream. But we're going to play something different. We're going to start a new world, but we're also going to start a whole new type of Minecraft. We're going to be playing a game mode called Skyblock 1 Block. The objective will be that we are in the air, and we will only start out with 1 block underneath of us. And the objective is to basically do the same thing. Get to a point where you go into the end and defeat the dragon. And that is going to be what we do next. So I'm not going to go super heavy into this world and do things like end busting and setting up all kinds of crazy farms and all that kind of stuff, because that's something that I would do more for a long-term world. And if I'm being totally honest, this world was here to kind of help kind of just get comfortable with getting things going on Twitch and figuring out if Minecraft was really what I wanted to do or not. And I think this world has done that for us, but I would definitely like to. I think if I were to do this again, I would change some things about the world. And I think that's why we're gonna change game modes completely and try something unique like Skyblock 1 Block. And you've watched some YouTube videos of those, can be absolutely insane. Yes, it can. It's something that I have seen a couple of content creators play, but didn't really pay too heavy attention to the mechanics, and it's not something that I have played before myself. So I'm very much looking forward to the opportunity to learn something new while being in that same comfort zone of Minecraft. So I'm very, very excited about that aspect, and that's kind of why I took this world from what was originally kind of a very slow pace, where our first stream, it took us 2.5 hours, and our end goal was a hole in the mountain, and it wasn't until the next stream, or maybe even the one after, that we built a house. So we really changed the pace of this, and that's simply because I wanted to get to a point where we could try something new like this Skyblock 1 Block. So let's go ahead and kind of fast forward here through the credentials a bit, or the credentials through the end credits, and we'll get back to our house, display the dragon egg, and we'll log out of the world. Credentials, yeah. I'm full of the wrong word tonight. That's twice now already. I said butter instead of bucket, credentials instead of credits. Who knows what'll happen next? Minecraft music is so iconic and so good. I completely agree. The whole soundtrack of Minecraft is one of my favorites to listen to in just about any situation. Man, can't believe I didn't even drink a single strength potion. I made 6 of them. I went out of the way to get glowstone so we could get strength too, because I knew I wasn't going to have sharpness on the axe. What a noob. Can think of many games you have played over the years, not many have the sound to back them up. Agreed. And in my opinion, it's the soundtrack, like the music, and the overall sound design that makes or breaks a game for me. Visuals are great, sure. Storytelling also needs to be really good, so it needs to be strong in those areas. But in my opinion, the game isn't complete until the sound is just as good as the story and the visuals. Would think gameplay is pretty important too. Sure, but I'll take a good story over good gameplay. The gameplay can be basic, it can even be a little bit problematic, but if the story is good, then I'm invested and I'll power through maybe not so good gameplay because I'm invested to see what happens next in the story. One of your favorite games of all time is XCOM 2, and there's no real soundtrack that you associate with that. Yeah, just missing 95 percentages. Yes, absolutely. Credits are kind of long, but I wanted to make sure that we took the time to show each one of these people up here as a thank you. Top 5 games all time for me, and in HM. What do you mean by HM? Oh, and an honorable mention? Hmm. Okay. I mean, it's hard. It's hard for me to pick because I've liked a ton of games. Minecraft is up there for me. Subnautica is up there. Horizon Zero Dawn would have to be up there. Skyrim. Trying to think of any others that are popping into my mind that I've just really, really loved. We'll probably throw something like an MMO up in there too, something like EverQuest 2 probably. I spent a lot of time on that, like a lot of time in that game on multiple accounts. So yeah, I'd say it's probably fair to list that one up in the top five. Honorable mention would uh, probably have to go to like Destiny 2 right now. Really love the game. I wouldn't say it's like top five my all-time favorite, but I'm enjoying playing that quite a bit. Definitely have a certain genre of game. Yes, absolutely. What about for you? What are your top five favorite games of all time? You would say XCOM, Minecraft, Need for Speed, Most Wanted. That was a fun game. EQ2, yep, that game was pretty good. And the Saints Row video game series. I don't think I've ever played a single one. I've heard of them. I don't know that I could tell you what the game is about or what even like what type of game it is, but I have heard of them and I've heard they're good. Saints Row is somewhat similar to GTA but with an actual story. Okay. Never really got into GTA or anything like that or any game like it really. The story is really well told across the multiple games. Is it like a continuing story between each game, or is each game like a separate story in the same universe? What is that like? Will have you rooting against your own character points? That's very cool. Yes, continuing story across the games. Awesome. Is Saints Row something that's only on console, or do you play that on any platform, or what's the deal there? Honorable mention to the OG Battlefront, as in Star Wars Battlefront? Okay, Battlefront 2, I was gonna say, yeah. Probably my all-time favorite shooter game. Yeah, Battlefront 2, like the original on PlayStation. I think it might have also been on PC. But I think I remember playing Battlefront 2 for the first time on PlayStation. Yeah, that game was really good. The OG was on your 360, yeah. Okay, this should be coming up on the end of the credits here. Now let's see where I slept. Where I slept last. Okay, yeah, we did actually sleep at this bed. So, oh, hello friends. Where did you come from? Okay, that's new. Hi. Yeah, yep, dance. I beat it. Yep, dance. Good job. Good job, dude. Wow, okay. Yeah, he's really having a good time, isn't he? Well, I said we were going to display the dragon egg. We're obviously not at home to do so. So we'll display the dragon egg right there. And let's go ahead and grab ourselves a nifty screenshot here. And I'll go ahead and turn on our shaders for this. See a little behind the scenes of what I'll do to create a thumbnail for the video. And let's pop into free cam. This dude is absolutely losing his mind. So maybe we calm him down. You come over here. Boom. Screenshot right there. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, so yeah, that's actually where we're gonna log out in this world. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit save and quit to title. And that is our Minecraft long play series.